What's up everybody, my name's Matthew Conde and welcome back to another quick how-to tutorial video. I needed to make a bee farm on the Craftbox server, so I jumped into a creative world today. I've been looking at the Minecraft wiki, I've been looking up other people's designs, and I came up with this one here behind me. So I wanted to show you how to build it. Let's jump right into it. Let's start by making sure that our bee's nest are full with 3 bees. So as you can see, we have a bee's nest here. We have some bees around some flowers. Now bees can enter the nest from any direction, but they can only exit from the front where these holes are. So if we place a trap door right there, bees can go into the nest, but they can't get back out. Now once this last guy goes in, we are for sure gonna have 3 bees in here. Now we can break this and throw it into the build and be sure that it is full. Now just make sure you have a campfire down there before you break it, otherwise the bees will get mad at you, they'll sting you, and they'll die. Once you figured out where you want the farm located, we're gonna build it directly into the ground. So you need 2 pieces of dirt separated by 1 block and then another 2 pieces of dirt. One quick note, if you only want to build one section, that's totally fine. You can decide whether to put glass bottles or shears into it, depending on whether you want honey bottles or honeycomb. I want both, that's why I'm building one of each. All right, we have our dirt in the ground. We need to place a chest off the back corner of that side and off the back corner of that side. Let's place a hopper going into each one of those chests, and then the bee's nest will sit directly on top of this. However, let's do that at the very end so the bees don't escape. All right, let's go up 2 blocks there, and then let's go forward 2 more blocks. We need a redstone comparator coming out of the back end of this block here with a redstone dust attached to that. Let's go 2 more blocks high right in front of that redstone dust and carry the dust forward. Now this part's a little complicated, so pay attention here. We're going up 3 blocks total, and with a half slab, we want it on the top of that block on either side. And we don't really need those blocks there in the middle. We needed that half slab. Continue that half slab forward 2 more, so that we have a total of 3 here. And then run the redstone dust on top of all those slabs. We do need a block coming out of the front of this redstone here. And now we can place our dispensers. So from the bottom, looking up, make sure that the dispenser is facing downward. This circle needs to be at the bottom, facing into the bee's nest. And then we can place our sticky pistons on the blocks directly above the dispensers. Make sure those are facing down as well. And let's make our little on and off switch for the whole device. So we have a block in the middle with a lever on it, and now the lever controls the sticky pistons. We will need our trap doors on the front of those sticky pistons, and that is for the most part the build. Now I have also added an additional hopper going into the dispenser on either side with a chest on top of each of those, just so that we can keep these full of empty bottles and shears, so we don't have to come back and monitor it that often. Now this farm is basically done. We need to close it in. So start by placing glass 3 high on that block directly behind the hopper. Let's bring that forward to the hoppers. And then we want to wrap this thing basically from the outside, leaving a little path here in the middle. So these are also going to be 3 high all the way around. You're going to need 1 here on the top so that the bees don't get out, and then 1 more on the back here above the chest. And because it's glass, you can still open the chest on either side. Let's put a glass piece there. All right, now all you got to do is you place a flower. You can place whatever flower you want. I think roses look good, so we're going to place those. We want to make sure that the trap doors are in the down position, and then we can place our bee's nest in. Now all we got to do is close this out, so 3 more tall all the way up, and that is the build right there. Here's your on off switch. Let me show you. So because we're in creative mode, those bee's nests didn't have any bees in it, so let me show you over here. It's currently in the off position with the trap doors blocking the bees in, but as soon as we flick this, you see that they all just come popping out. We have 3 in each compartment and they're stuck in there, so they're gonna get pollinated. They're going to go back into the nest, and as soon as this thing is full, it will automatically harvest whatever's in it. So on this side we have honey bottles, and on this side we have honeycomb. And that's basically the build, guys. Now all you need to do is fill this chest up with shears and fill this chest up with empty glass bottles, and now you are good to go. If you have any questions about it, feel free to let me know in the comments below. I'll do my best to answer everything. And if you have future video ideas, make sure to tweet me at Matthew Conde. And until next time, y'all, peace!